I am not a Trump supporter, Republican, or a Democrat Party supporter. And I am not a sheeple. I follow the philosophies of no man, woman, spirit, or beast. As a teenager, I had dreams of becoming an American politician. That dream was cancelled when I realized I could never be a boot-licking Sambo or a feminized Negro coon. I knew I would never be part of the American Negro Boule. And most of all, I would never be able to pass the brown paper bag test. The Democrat Party cannot win the next presidential election without votes from the black descendants of American slaves. And they know it. Those two-faced, white liberal Democrats keep trying to shove high yellow, Boule, Negro Trojan horse candidates down our throats. Because they know even the most liberal-minded white Americans believe lighter-skinned Negroes, Asians, and Latinos are more intelligent than us darker-skinned descendants of American slaves. Perhaps the Democrats would have had a candidate able to defeat Trump if skin color did not play such a major part in choosing a so-called black American person for presidential candidate. We all know the true reason President Trump was impeached is because the so-called Democratic Party has no candidate able to defeat him in the 2020 presidential election. The Democrat candidates are a motley crew of two-faced buffoons, hypocrites, and bootlicking house niggers. We, the American people, need to stop being so goddamn naive about world politics. Every arms deal and military aid deal orchestrated by American politicians to support foreign nations is corrupt and full of monetary kickbacks to certain politicians, bankers, and businessmen on both ends of every deal. So I don't give a shit about Trump's arms deal with the Ukraine. And I don't give a rat's ass about the Ukrainian war with Russia. That is an Eastern European problem. May the dogs of war take them all. I am a so-called black descendant of American slaves. If the Ukraine is conquered by Russia, I have nothing to gain or lose. My main focus is on reparations for us black descendants of American slaves. However, I would like to know why Joe Biden's drug addict son and his friend Devon Archer is getting paid $83,333 each per month by a company in the Ukraine. That is a total of $166,666 a month. If I become addicted to crack or cocaine, I don't get to make $83,333 per month to do a job I know nothing about. My black ass would be locked up in prison for 83,333 days, being paid less than 83 cents a day to fight forest fires for Kamala Harris in California. It is so obvious that money being laundered through Hunter Biden's company is some sort of kickback. If a Ukrainian company can pay that kind of money to a crackhead for consulting services, the Ukrainians don't need financial support from the American people. The Ukrainians can buy their own goddamn weapons with their own goddamn money. I believe President Trump was onto something that would have exposed some members of the Democratic Party involved in international corruption and treason. I think Congress should suspend the office of President for 8 years. Congress, the Joint Chiefs of Staff, and the Supreme Court can run the United States. For a while, we, the American people, need 8 years to clean house and purge all of our political corruption and racial bullshit. So say I, Father Protectus, potentate of the realm.